Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Teacher Channel. We're really happy to have you with us today. I'm Alex.
And I'm Sophie. We're excited about today's topic because it's something everyone talks about in real life. Family and friends.
Exactly. Whether you're introducing your family, describing your best friend, or talking about relationships in general, these are essential skills in English.
Yes, and people love talking about the important people in their lives. So today we're going to explore vocabulary, expressions, examples, and simple model sentences to help you speak more naturally.
Let's start with the basics. When you want to talk about your family, the most common structure is I have, followed by a family member.
For example, you can say, I have 2 brothers and 1 sister, or I have a small family. Very simple, very clear.
Right. And sometimes learners hesitate because family structures vary, but the vocabulary stays simple. For example, mother, father, parents, brother, sister, cousin, aunt, uncle, grandparents.
And don't forget siblings. Many learners forget that word. Siblings means brothers and sisters together. You can say, I have 3 siblings.
Exactly. Now, Sophie, let's practice with the small micro exercise. If I say, tell me about your family, how would a student answer?
I would say something like, I come from a family of 5. I live with my parents and my younger brother. My older sister is married and lives in another city.
Perfect. That's a natural and complete answer. Notice how Sophie didn't just list people. She gave a bit of context.
Yes, context makes your English sound more natural. Instead of only saying, I have 2 brothers, you can add, my younger brother is still in school and my older brother works as a doctor.
Now, let's shift to describing family relationships. Many learners want to express closeness. You can say, I'm very close to my mother. I get along well with my siblings. I have a strong bond with my cousins.
Those are beautiful expressions. And when the relationship is difficult, you can say, I don't always see eye to eye with my brother. We sometimes have disagreements. We are different, but we care about each other.
Exactly. But let's not make it too dramatic. Let's move to friends, another important topic.
I love talking about friends. When you describe a friend, you usually talk about 3 things: how you met, what they are like, and why they are important to you.
For example, I met my best friend in high school. He is honest, funny, and supportive. We spend a lot of time together, and he always helps me when I need advice.
That's a great model. And notice the adjectives: honest, funny, supportive. They're very useful when describing someone's personality.
Absolutely. And here's another helpful expression. We have a lot in common.
Or, we share the same interests.
Or, we've known each other for a long time.
Many students ask, how do I say that someone is my close friend without sounding childish?
Great question. You can say, he's a close friend of mine, or she's one of my best friends.
Yes, and please avoid saying my best friend number 2, unless you're in kindergarten.
Now, let's practice with another micro exercise. I'll give a simple sentence, and Sophie will make it more natural. My friend is good.
Okay, let's make it richer. My friend is a kind and hardworking person. I can always count on him, and we enjoy spending time together.
Much better, right? That's what we want listeners to achieve.
Let's also compare family and friends vocabulary. When talking about family, you usually describe structure and relationships. When talking about friends, you focus more on personality and shared experiences.
Exactly. For example, with family, you might say, I'm the oldest child in my family. But with friends, you'd say, we met at university, or we traveled together.
Now let's give our listeners a few useful model sentences. I come from a big family with many cousins. My parents are very supportive. My best friend and I have known each other for 10 years. We enjoy cooking, watching movies, and exploring new places together.
Perfect. Simple, natural, and useful in conversations, interviews, or even casual speaking.
And don't forget cultural differences. In some cultures, you might call close friends brothers or sisters, but in English, you need to explain that. He's not my real brother, but we are very close.
Good point. Now, let's help our audience describe people's personalities.
Yes, here are some positive traits. Friendly, reliable, outgoing, polite, funny, creative, patient.
And here are a few neutral or realistic traits. Quiet, serious, shy, talkative.
Exactly. And to sound natural, use structures like he is the kind of person who, she always, we usually.
Let's give an example. She is the kind of person who always listens when you need support.
Beautiful sentence. And another one, he is always ready to help his friends.
Now, let's imagine a short conversation someone might have in real life.
Perfect, let's do it.
Do you have a big family?
Yes, I do. I have 3 siblings and many cousins.
Wow. Are you close to them?
Yes, very close. We visit each other every weekend.
Great demonstration. Very useful for learners.
Let's give one more, but about friends.
How long have you known your best friend?
We've known each other since primary school. We grew up together.
What do you like to do together?
We enjoy cooking, watching movies, and exploring new places.
Perfect. Now, let's slowly recap the key points. Naturally, of course.
We talked about how to introduce your family, describe relationships, and talk about closeness.
We also explored how to talk about friends, describe personalities, and share experiences.
And we gave model sentences to help learners sound more natural and confident.
Before we close, remember this. Talking about family and friends is not just vocabulary. It's about expressing who you are and the people that matter to you.
Exactly. And the more you practice, the more natural it will become.
Thank you all for listening to today's episode on Teacher Channel.
And if you enjoyed this podcast, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the channel. More lessons are coming soon.
See you next time.
Bye, everyone.